All right, so welcome back to the BrainScratch Middle School Book Club.
Oh man, it is the BrainScratch Middle School Book Club. Okay, guys, we're gonna be reading The Lovely Bones next. Yay!
I liked that book. It was one of the few books I actually was assigned in
We're
English
not doing
class
this.
that stuck with me. It's just that the ending was so goddamn stupid.
Enough.
So I
You're
really,
talking about video games, not
so I really
books.
wanted to talk about how Oliver Twist really impacted the livelihood of the poor people in London. It actually, due to the
Nobody cares.
Why don't I spend the next 30 minutes waxing lyrical about how bad Scholastic's binding quality is?
Scholastic books are so cheap all of the time. Like the
And then those little book fairs at the school.
those
Hey,
were awesome. Okay, you know I
You
give
would think that in the year 2005 they could put out a decent goddamn paperback for Harry Potter. You know, after we already know it's a long-standing world phenomenon. No, the paperbacks are the cheapest things ever. Get the hardcovers. Get the ebooks better off. But yeah. Oof.
Oh,
I mean,
cool.
the
For
artwork's
some
great,
reason,
but-
this hub world has two speedways: Metro Speedway and like Ice Speedway. I don't remember what it's called.
What about Stardust Speedway? Sonic reference, back to our normal shtick.
No.
You thought we were getting cultured with like literature and stuff. Nope. Back to Sonic the Hedgehog.
This one's actually pretty hard because the bungee jumper guys are kind of tough to hit, and it's not always like there's not a clear linear order in which you should do things.
Okay, I like how you breathe fire at these things, and it's just sort of like the solid polygons of your fire breath cuts the rope.
Yeah,
Set the rope
Kinda,
on
yeah.
fire.
it's yeah. This one I can definitely tell there's not a clear line to go. It's much more open, which I said.
That one guy.
If you want to
There we
turn
go.
around faster, you can hit the triangle button to do your flutter, and that will let you turn faster.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, speaking of Sonic, when you're doing the supercharge, you get the Sonic the Hedgehog feat.
Get the wheel of feet, yeah.
Yep.
Gotta go fast.
Okay, so the textures.
With these guys with slow signs. Pshaw.
Okay, but
Okay.
here's the thing: the texture for the word "slow" pops in so slowly that I keep on thinking that they've got the little triangle things over their heads from The Sims.
Okay, Insomniac, if you're listening, alright, Spyro the Dragon character DLC for Sonic Mania. It'll be a gold mine. Do it.
Yeah, that one.
But-
One is pretty tricky, honestly. But so yeah, like with the other speedway, there's the bonus mission that involves this mayor guy.
Mayor.
Mayor.
I like how it's specifically the Speedway that's having a crime problem. Like no other
Yeah,
part
the-
of the city, just the Speedway.
Yeah, this does look like the mayor before he gets older.
He's trying to. He says that they're stealing his re-election funds, so I think we're helping a corrupt politician regain power.
I think so. I like that he's calling Hunter the Hunter.
So what you're saying is Russia's hacking this plot.
Topical.
Still a better love story than Twilight, and still a better politician than Donald Trump.
So yeah, we have to collect the loot before it falls into the water. Oh, the bungee jumpers are still doing their thing.
So why is
this
Hunter
one isn't that
stealing
bad.
money?
No, he's
No,
not. He's
he's
shooting
getting
them
it
so they
back.
drop their money.
Those are cat burglars, Ted. Except they look like raccoons.
Oh, they
The
look.
devious
They
raccoon
look
is-
like. Yeah, they look like. Who's its face? Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper.
Insomniac knew.
Who developed Sly Cooper? Because that's like one of the PS2 kind of PlayStation platformer.
I forget actually.
I don't know. I've never played a Sly Cooper game.
It's kind of
so-
weird when it comes to Sony in that they kind of have recognizable faces, but only for certain eras. Like you had Spyro and Crash for the PS1 days, Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, and Sly Cooper for the PS2, and then you had, well, I suppose Nathan Drake from Uncharted is just as recognizable now. 'cause
And to be
of
fair,
Uncharted 4.
while Naughty Dog has stopped developing Jack and Daxter games, Insomniac has still been developing Ratchet and Clank games for the PS3 and with the reimagining of Ratchet and Clank for the PS4. My experience with the Ratchet and Clank series at the time of this recording is limited to the first 3 games on the PS2, but I've heard great things about some of the PS3 and the PS4 games.
I'm not trying to knock the quality of the later Ratchet and Clank games, because apparently, this is going off what I've heard, a lot of Ratchet and Clank fans actually prefer the future series on PS3 to the PS2 games. It's just that it seems like the franchise was more relevant in the PS2 days, or at the very least more prominent.
It didn't get the kind of heavy marketing because the industry was of the mind by that point that that platformers were more of a side genre as far as public acclaim goes.
We need more shooters.
Yeah, and even though I hear that the PS4 Ratchet and Clank is fantastic, unfortunately the fact that the movie did terribly kind of killed any sort of momentum that could have had.
The movie doing terribly is one aspect of it. The other aspect of it is that for the cutscenes, a majority of them, they're just playing parts of the movie.
Oh, seriously?
Which gives the game's story a really disjointed feel because the game really does not fit those cutscenes.
Yeah, it's basically a movie game, kind of like how you would think of like the SpongeBob movie game, but just really good.
It's kind of like they wanted to make a movie game, and they had a much better game in production and decided to just sort of meet it halfway and merge the projects.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because in terms of gameplay, it's apparently a very, very good remake of the original Ratchet and Clank. So, it's just kind of the circumstances around it were unfortunate, I guess is just the best way to put it.
Yeah. It reeks of executive meddling. Unfortunately, the music isn't all that great either. It's kind of generic.
Yeah, we did it! Is there a secret mission
I
here,
love
too?
those.
There's a secret mission in all of them.
Yep.
Oh, hi, Hunter.
Oh, you.
I like how
the
only things this guy thinks he needs to stand out in the winter are a frickin' Gryffindor scarf and a pair of earmuffs.
It is a Gryffindor scarf. Holy cow! I love the little sea monster guys in this level. The ones that like are in the water. They're so cute. Oh, this is actually pretty hard.
Why?
Oh, this is that one Mario Party minigame.
Why is Spyro the Dragon jet skiing?
Because Hunter wants him to.
Yeah, we can fly!
Hunter wants him to jet ski.
But wouldn't Hunter want to be jet skiing? Because that's the more fun part.
Hunter wants to drive the jet ski.
Oh, that's the boring part.
This is like the age-old why is Sonic driving a car question.
So is the...
There's no time to waste.
So the controls for this, it's basically just like you move to the left and then you move to the right.
It's left and right.
Yeah, left and right. I think I used the D... I'm pretty sure I used the D-pad to move left and right just because it's a little more precise.
It kind of looks like all the rings are like as far to one side as they can be, though, so precision might not be a problem.
There's a few in the middle, and there's a few... Like, I think there's like 5 positions for the rings, basically, and I agree that most of them are at the extreme ends of the spectrum, but there are a few in between.
Oh, okay.
I
guess that's where they get you.
Yep.
So now do we get to fight the boss?
Yep. Now we're gonna tell Laura that we're ready to fight the boss.
Oh, just a brief question. If you look in your guidebook, the speedways will still say that you're missing something in there, right? So you know to look for a secret.
No. If you don't get the secret.
For the secret mission. Okay. So you know that there's something in there to find then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
All
that's
right.
correct, yeah.
Okay, I have a question about this hub world. It's called Autumn Plains. Why would you ever stylistically choose to make something based on plains in autumn? Because the plains are probably the only thing that doesn't change color in the autumn. It's like I don't know. It's like basing something in summer in Antarctica.
Congratulations, there's slightly less ice.
Hey, in another 10, 15 years, there won't be any ice at all.
Oh no.
Oh man, he's gonna feed his Barbie doll to Gulp.
Okay, Ryan, we've gone on tangents about books, video games that we aren't watching, and all kinds of other stuff, but we are not getting into environmental change debate here. Some things are just too off topic.
You know, Ripto, you might be able to run faster if you didn't have the stupid collar that created a lot of wind resistance.
But I like my poofy collar.
I feel kind of bad for Gulp, because he's like clearly just a dumb animal.
Well, Crush was a dumb animal too.
Oh, so was the what's it called? The oh god, I forgot the name of that big monster from Return of the Jedi.
The Rancor.
The Rancor, that's the thing.
Oh,
That
I
was
always
just a
felt
big,
really
dumb
bad.
animal, too.
I've always felt really bad for the pig guy who was
Of
really
Hive
upset.
Sparks.
He was really upset because it was basically like somebody killed his
Wait,
dog.
what was I doing? Why did I pause? I don't remember why I paused.
You might have been restarting our recording session.
No, I always did that at the end of a world, like
know-
after.
You know, for as happy-go-lucky as Return of the Jedi was trying to be compared to the other two movies, it did a surprisingly good job of making you feel sorry for the Rancor. Oh, man.
So, this fight with Gulp is actually kind of fun, and it comes back. This sort of gimmick comes back in Scorch, the third boss, in Spyro 3, where you have certain items dropped, and you have to use the items to attack the boss. So, like the barrels you charge to knock into him. The rockets the little mini rockets you put in your mouth and shoot at him. The bombs you flame. So this gimmick comes back somewhat in Spyro 3.
You want to know what it
And I
looks
really
like to
like
me?
it.
It looks
What's
like
up?
a more fun version of the Chaos 6 boss fight from Sonic Adventure. Because that boss fight was boring, and this is much more energetic. Like, you ask the same question, like, why does this bird keep on dropping the one thing we can use to beat up the
Alora,
boss?
actually, in this case, Alora said she had some pterodactyls she tamed and was going to have
Okay.
them send down stuff to help. And in Spyro 3, all of your animal friends actually help you during the boss fight in various ways.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that makes an awful lot more sense than Eggman just continuing to keep on throwing these ice robots for no reason, even though that he can clearly see that's the only thing Sonic can use to hurt Chaos at that
And
point.
so the other thing that's cool is now Gulp is starting to go after the items, and he can use them against you in various ways. So he just ate one of the barrels and then just like burped. Oh,
Right
yeah,
up the
okay.
ass.
Yup. So I think that's kind of cool because you have to go after them before he can use them, and he has different attacks depending on what he gets his hands on.
Oh yeah, because he shot that spread attack when he ate the barrel.
Yep. Nope.
That works.
Yep. And there's like he has, I forget if we see it, but he has a completely different attack if he gets his hands on one of the little bombs or one of the little rockets.
Can he eat the bombs when you've already lit them?
No, he only goes after the ones that are lying on the ground and haven't been like consumed by Spyro in some way.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. I don't know if you can see it, but Ripto gets it. Does like a little angry dance when you hit Gulp, and he does a little. Yeah, he's doing a little happy dance because I got hit.
It's kind of like Eggman in Sonic 2. He only ever does this in Sonic 2, but if you take a hit during a boss fight, he'll look at the screen and laugh.
Oh yeah, Ripto's up there dancing.
Up, final hit. See, oh, never mind. You got health.
Yep.
Oh, you
you
missed.
Oh, I missed. Oh yeah, so that's with the bomb. I don't know if we get to see his rocket attack. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, we do.
we're going to.
Unless if it
'cause I
happens
like
off
this
screen.
one. Nope, it chases you.
Oh,
Ouch.
that looks hard to dodge.
Yeah, I think it is. I also, at that point, I was just going for the final hit. Aww.
Gulp defeated.
No
She's
shit.
not dead though.
Wow.
How did that happen?
We did-
See, that was better than Sonic 06. Ripto actually moved as he fell out of his chair. Take
Ripto.
that, Sega.
Ripto, fire your architect.
No, he didn't build this place.
He just hung banners.
Yep.
Tacky banners.
Well, in that case, whoever owns this place should fire their architect.
I don't know who lives there when Ripto isn't in town, actually.
Fairies?
Oh, yeah. Beach chair and parasol for inside this arena thing.
Wow, this is
I don't even know if Spyro can feasibly sit down.
This also doesn't solve my problem of how to get back home.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah, he's kind of, I don't know if he's sitting, actually. They cut off the bottom of his model.
Oh, he's kind of lying down.
Yeah.
He's like a dog on a couch.
Yep. In winter tundra. This is my
Bored.
favorite hub world, I think. It's super cool
I think
looking.
I've finally come up
Hey.
with a way to access the dragon worlds from the super portal. This power crystal should give us the extra boost that we need.
I got it from this weird bandicoot guy.
Think I have it? Excellent. Everything is finally ready. We're going to need a lot more orbs, but with the power crystal boosting it, the super portal...
So that's how you know to get the orbs in order to
Where'd
get
this
the
thing
best
come from?
ending.
Oh, Caesars.
So, you thought you had gotten rid of me.
Actually, no.
I'm afraid
I figured there was more of the game.
We didn't beat you in a boss fight yet, so yeah.
To sell me a few bombs.
So Moneybag sold him the bombs. Moneybag is traitor
Don't
confirmed.
even try it, book boy, or you'll be the world's smartest pile of ashes.
I played too much Bomberman to fell for this trap.
This is just what I need for a new scepter.
Hunter, do something! Quick!
Hey, give that back.
Hunter, do something. You know, you really
Pachi,
shouldn't
pachi,
ask
pachi.
the impossible.
You little fools! After I destroy you all with my new scepter, I'm going to rename this place Riptonia!
Wow,
Well,
he's a
he's just-
jerk.
At least it's better
Yeah.
than Eggman Land.
See, that's why you don't sell him bombs, Moneybags. Throws you out on your face again.
Tacky banners.
Oh, these banners, man.
So what was
Hideous.
Spyro doing at that point exactly?
Catching some rays.
Inside,
Chair.
under under the roof of a coliseum.
He also
Yep.
didn't know where Allura was going, so he had to figure out how to get to Winter Tundra.
Oh, you just went through the loading screen. Isn't it obvious?